Good evening, everybody. In high school baseball, Ottumwa beat Iowa City in the first game of the playoffs. It was a wild one tonight. It took 9 innings, but Ottumwa won it 6-4. The Bulldogs will now travel to Iowa City West on Monday. In playoff action, a little closer to home, Fairfield was hosting Keokuk. Keokuk took a 2-1 lead when Casey Taylor scores on the wild pitch. Fairfield came back. Costa Papazoglu doubles to left field right over his head, and number 6 would later score when Tristan Ledger would single. Fairfield goes on to win it by the score of 9-5. Next up, it's undefeated Van Buren against Cardinal. Cardinal took the early lead on a pass ball as Albert would score. Defense wins championships. Great play by Garrett Saunders at short. Van Buren would tie the game up when Nathaniel Wright comes home on a balk. Same inning, Austin Bartholomew would send one deep enough to score Zach Smith from third. Van Buren wins it by the score of 5-1. In other games, Sheridan beat Mount Pleasant 3-1, and Pekin stopped Keota 13-5. Over the last 2 years, the Fairfield softball team has made it to sub-state, but they couldn't punch their ticket to Fort Dodge. But that squad has made it, and you know what? They're ready to perform.
I think we've got a lot of confidence. We beat some pretty good teams to get here, so I think we can handle whatever anybody has to throw at us.
Last year and the year before we were close, we both made it to sub-state, and this year I just had a feeling that we were going to go, and it was just so exciting.
Mount Pleasant will play his first game at state Monday. The Panthers are one of 2 teams that are not ranked in the field. No big deal, as they have been playing good teams all year long.
Our record should be better than it is. We have been in really close games, and then we've just played games where we haven't played to our best.
I think a lot of the teams are going to try to underestimate us, but at the same time, I think we can do just as much as they can.
We can do anything as long as we just play together, have confidence in ourselves, and we play like we know how.
Summer football ended for Macon today as they traveled to Mo Valley to scrimmage with 5 other teams.
It's a good way, culminating event, if you will. I think there's 6 schools there, so we'll get to look at a lot of different people, and they film it all, so we get to evaluate that. So it's kind of our first real evaluation of the season.